We are officially en route. We just had to drive back because I forgot my retainer, and then we just had to park because I thought I'd forgot the memory card.
And the petrol tank says no fuel.
Bobby's in the back. She's got a new harness. Because what did you do the other day, Bobby? What did you do? She decided to run off and return without her harness. And we looked and looked and looked, and it was nowhere to be found. Wasn't that right, Bobby? So she's in the back, all strapped in, ready to go visit Hattie, and then we'll be off to Surrey on the first leg of our journey.
So it smells like fish. I hope it's fish treats and not Roxy's bum. Maybe it's the... oh, they might be putting the manure or something out.
I can't smell anything.
Fishy. What's going on?
I usually can smell everything.
Yeah, if I can smell it and you can't, that's a bad sign.
I suppose I can smell it, kind of. I wouldn't say it smells like fish.
Maybe someone's put a fish like inside the bonnet of the car.
So Bobby's been dropped off, and Alex was living. He's like, how do people do this with their kids?
Yeah. Stressful.
But you're not normally like that.
Yeah.
Because it's a new place.
A new place with other dogs.
With other doggies.
Yeah.
Because I suppose, for context, my brother-in-law and my sister and my mum and dad literally live 10 minutes from me, so we see them all the time, and we walk our dogs all together all the time, so it's kind of like an extended family. So when we leave them with them, it's like essentially just she's there with them all the time anyway.
Yeah.
And actually, typically we've not actually left Roxy for very long with them. I think maybe there was one time we left Roxy with Tom and Charlie for like a week or two, maybe. But every other time it's not that long. But like obviously we've actually never left Roxy with someone outside of family before.
I don't think so.
So that's probably why we feel a bit like,
yeah.
Even though
Devon.
there couldn't be anyone better to do it, because Hattie literally fostered Roxy.
Yeah, Roxy knew those dogs before she knew us.
She knows them, and yeah, like she'll have hopefully a great time. So yeah, now we're going to be heading up to Surrey. I'm tired, I snapped to here, yeah. How did you not know that? I was not talking to you. I closed my eyes, it said an hour, and I woke up and it said 15 minutes. I was like, yes.
Oh, okay.
We're going to stop in Exeter. I think we always do Exeter services, because from ours that's about, is that 2 or 3 hours? 2 hours? 2.5 hours?
It's halfway-ish.
The 2 hours?
2 hours if you're lucky, yeah.
2.5. It's weird now, because I grew up in North Cornwall, so Exeter was always like exactly an hour away. And so it's weird that now Exeter is halfway. Because when you go further down in Cornwall, it obviously takes a lot longer to get out of Cornwall, and it does make it a bit trickier to travel. That's the one thing I do actually miss. Like, it is a bit tricky. It's like adds an extra hour or hour and a half on to the journey. I'm already rubbing my eyes, but anyway, I'll show you what we pick up at the services. Not vegan delights. I bet it's going to be a Burger King though. I'm craving a burger.
They do have
or
that.
A KFC.
If you don't want fast food, they do have that like pumpkin katsu curry.
I don't like katsu very much. I think it's really bland. It just tastes like sweet curry powder to me.
When you had like an Indian curry as a kid, what did you have?
I didn't, because I didn't like curry when I was a kid. I was a really fussy eater.
Oh, okay.
And then my
You
only...
didn't like sauces touching?
No, I didn't. I really didn't. I hated any sauces touching. And my only experience of curry was one time we had curry, and then my mum was like, oh, have the korma because you'll like that, that's plain. I had it, I thought it was absolutely disgusting. I hated it.
Korma's great.
I thought it was bland and gross. And then when I was a teenager, my friends were like, how can you not like curry? Like, that's the best tasting food on the planet. And now I agree. Obviously, if you know me, you know that on this channel, curry is my favorite food. Any type of curry, any type of Asian food from just every country I am obsessed with. And I tried curry. I think I went to my friend's house, she had a takeaway, we had a curry, and she was like, oh, try the Balti, because maybe that's the problem. Maybe you would want something that's spicier because you like spicy food. and it's got more vegetables and variety, and I had it and I was like, well, this is delicious. And I think it's because I just had a curry that either the curry place we went to was bad, or I just didn't like korma because it was so plain and sweet.
But I think, you don't like the sweet stuff.
No.
A good curry house should know how to make korma. It shouldn't be bland.
Oh no, like, I'm sure if you went to India, korma would be like incredible. Is that
an Indian dish?
Is it? Tikka masala is an English adaptation.
Yeah.
It's an English made up
That was
Indian.
my favourite.
I had Balti for all of my younger years because it was the most interesting one.
Chicken tikka masala and a Peshwari naan.
See, chicken tikka masala, again, it's so sweet. I swear they add sugar to it.
They probably do.
It's too much for me.
I remember going to, I don't want to talk too much, going to a curry house when we were abroad, and my mum asked what was in like the secret sauce they made, because it was like delicious, and they said, oh, it's tomato ketchup. But I don't know if they were joking.
Do you think they do that in India? They were definitely joking. They definitely were joking.
It was like, maybe they're not joking.
When I was younger, in my school, there was a tomato pasta. And my friend was eating it, and I was like, oh, that looks nice, can I try? I've never had that one before. I tried it, and I was like, this is just ketchup and pasta. And she was like, no, it's not. And I was like, yes, it is. And then she ate it, she's like, oh my God, it is. And the next day we said, when we went there, we were like, is this just ketchup and pasta? And they were like, yeah.
I feel like if you went to school now and
that would be like illegal,
and tried some of the meals you get, maybe they wouldn't be nice, but they would at least be like a proper meal.
They'd be well rounded.
I just remember going, like, we would have turkey Twizzlers.
Yeah, but they outlawed that though.
Yeah, but like, you could just get, if you just wanted for lunch, you get like 5 turkey Twizzlers on a plate. That would be your meal.
And then in the UK, Jamie Oliver ran a campaign, which is actually kind of incredible really when you think about it. He did a TV show talking about how unhealthy all schools were, and then he ran a campaign basically to get the government to introduce more vegetables into school, to reduce the amount of sugary snacks, and it actually went across all schools. So before, we were allowed to have like unlimited Coca-Cola, chocolates, donuts, orange juice. Like you said, we would just have turkey Twizzlers for lunch. And then when he changed the law, they had a tuck shop where you were allowed to buy sweets from, but that wasn't allowed to be a part of like the main meals. So like you could go buy a chocolate bar from the tuck shop, but the actual main meals, like the snack, mid-morning snack, lunch, dinner, whatever, had to be a well-rounded meal.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have like a Mars bar for lunch, would you?
No, but before you could kind of get that from the canteen. You could get whatever you wanted, sort of thing. There'd be donuts, there'd be fizzy drinks, there'd be chocolate bars, there'd be crisps. Whereas they stopped doing that, and it had to be like a lunch meal, and like more vegetables. And so you kind of set in what you would have. And then when I was little, I mainly had lunch boxes because I preferred them, because my mum is so good at cooking. So I'd either have leftovers if it was able to be eaten cold, or just sandwiches, and I just loved sandwiches. A good old chicken sandwich on nice white fluffy bread, and or cheese and Marmite sandwich, or just Marmite sandwich. Those are my 3 choices, I'm pretty sure. And then a bag of crisps, usually salt and vinegar. And then a chocolate bar, not chocolate bar, cake bar. So it'd either be those Galaxy cake bars, or a penguin bar, or those caramel wafer bars. Do you remember those? They were so good. Or what other things would you have? I don't know if I ever, because I was one of those kids that quite liked just water. Or maybe it would be those little squash things. What were they called?
Capri Sun.
No, yeah, Capri Sun, but there was the little, it was an actual bottle. You know?
Fruit shoe.
Fruit shoe, yeah, I'd get fruit shoe. But the thing about those sorts of things, I want to know, let me know in the comments your lunchbox that you had when you were little. But like at the start of the week, or you'd have like a great lunchbox, and then the end of the week it would be the dregs. So like you'd run out of the fruit shoe. Instead of a chocolate bar, it'd be an apple. But yeah, then you'd have a piece of fruit. It would be an apple or a banana, because I'm pretty sure those are the only fruits that I liked. And then maybe something else, I don't really remember. Maybe a yogurt or something, or frube, or
fruit, yeah.
So you'd have your sandwich and your pudding, and then you'd have snack for lunch, for break. So yeah, crisps and a snack for break, and then a fruit.
Fruit winder.
Fruit, yogurt, and a. What was your lunchbox? Or did you normally have lunch there? Yeah.
Like a Nutrigrain.
I had that for breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I always used to feel sick in the morning, so I would have a well, I think this is when I was a teenager because I was probably hormonal, but I'm sure when I was little I had a breakfast. I used to have pancakes.
Cereal.
I didn't like cereal apart from Cocoa Pops.
Cereal in the car. Yeah.
I'd have Cocoa Pops, or I think mainly I just had Marmite on toast. And then sometimes, if it was a treat, I would have those American style pancakes with a bit of butter on it.
Oh, yes. Yes, butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
And then
weird, yeah.
my mum would be like, I would be like, can I have some golden syrup? I think she would kind of be like, only a little bit, so she would drizzle it on for me. And then, I don't know if she knows this, but when she left the room, I'd sneak into the pantry and add more golden syrup.
I think she knew.
I don't think she did. She's gonna message me after this and then reply to all these comments I'm making about my childhood.
Last thing, do you think at school lunches that there was a vegetarian option every time?
Yeah.
Was that a thing?
Yeah, because I had loads of friends. I had 3 of my friends through school were vegetarian.
Okay.
So yes.
I think maybe because I hated that, I just ignored it.
Yeah.
I would never think of that.
No, I think legally they have to.
Yeah, but I wondered if that, in the 90s, was that a legal thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. I imagine it's dependent if there is a vegetarian kid in the school and then they will accommodate for it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Especially now, I imagine there's probably vegan accommodations as well
yeah.
now.
Yes.
So I think I'd probably give my kid a lunchbox. I imagine. I think I'd quite enjoy that. What?
Yeah, but that's extra money to spend, isn't it?
No, because you have to pay for lunch.
Oh, I thought it was not just included.
In what?
Going to the school.
So this is Alex speaking from private school.
Well, I thought if you...
So you think that this is a culture shock? This is a cultural
No, but I assumed
barrier
if you got
here.
into the school, like a state school.
Yeah. You think that state schools provide lunches for everyone?
Yeah.
Do you know the governments that we've had through our time? Do you think they care about children being provided lunches? They provided a subsidy. They provided a subsidy. Okay, no, I'll take that back. So if your parents earn below a certain amount of money, you got lunch. Yes.
Okay. I just assumed it was. Okay.
But my mum would. Yeah, you have to pay for your lunch. It wasn't expensive, but you had to pay for it.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Then you'd prefer.
Yeah, I don't think it was more than a couple of pounds or something. Like, but then that, I suppose it does add up. Maybe it's like £1.50. I don't really know. I had pocket money I think I had £1 every day to get snacks, or £1.50. Again, my mum's probably going to message me and tell me, no, you had £2. I don't remember. I think it was about £1 or £1.50 that I would have for snacks, and I would get you like a chocolate bar maybe, or a donut or something.
I'd get like £50 a week.
You did not. But
I didn't spend.
Alex did go to private school and I went to state school, so I don't understand these
Yeah,
things.
but I imagine the food comparison, the food was probably not much better at my school. I remember being quite
It probably was it not?
I just remember going down to like have dinner and just being very disappointed a lot of the time. Like, oh, you know, you're like, oh, this is my meal.
I think I loved it because I got the snacks from school, and then my lunch I always loved. My packed lunch was always so yummy. Except if it was the dregs at the end of the week when my mum needed to go shopping.
Yeah.
And you would just have like the boring stuff.
But even like the fruit, the apples, you know, you bite into an apple, you think
oh, and
ripe,
it's bitty.
and all the bananas were green. So
yeah.
You'd have to take, if you wanted a banana, you'd have to have taken it to your room the week before, and then it would be ripe. Like put it on top of your wardrobe, then it would be ripe and ready for the day.
We've been talking for 13 minutes.
Okay, right, see you in the next video.
Oopsie.
Boy, that smells good.
We've got our food. I've gone for Chow Asian Kitchen. This is Tom Yum soup, which was my favourite food when we were in Thailand. I had it every restaurant, didn't I?
You did.
And it was good.
I got some
5 guesses what Alex got.
berries.
Write the comment below before he shows you. You've probably already seen.
Okay, right, comment down below and I'll do like a meal reveal in the next video. Wait, this is the next video. We already said goodbye in the last clip.
Go on, guess what he's having. Go on, show them.
Krispy Kremes.
They had a vegan Krispy Kreme for once.
Yeah, that was very cool.
What's your main?
Couldn't say no. Okay, let it be known that I wanted to get the pumpkin katsu, but they'd run out, so I got this instead.
You got the Whopper. And, didn't you get chicken nuggets?
Yes, because you wanted them.
Yeah, I said I'd have a chicken nugget if you got one. Can I have one now?
You can.
Can I have some ketchup? There's an S on in there. These are the vegan chicken nuggets for anyone who hasn't had the pleasure of having these. They're very good.
Dip it in your tom yum.
They just taste the same as normal chicken nuggets.
There's a very specific action that reminds me of being a kid, gently doing the ketchup onto your nugget.
It just takes me back to being at a kid's party, either at a pool or in one of those play buildings, you know the ones I mean? Where it's like loads of
massive ball
pits and like things to climb on, and you'd have your break and there would be chips, pizza and chicken nuggets to eat, and that's what people would eat. Anyway, I'm probably gonna
How many
say
clips
goodbye.
do you think we've had over the years of us sat at this services?
Too many. Probably say goodbye. I'm not sure if I'll carry on this vlog or if this is the end of the vlog, we'll see.
Oh, you were filming before we set off, okay.
Yeah. Probably I will include tomorrow, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Bye.
To the moving over and hold on to the handrail. Please also follow instructions.
Good morning from the Eurostar. We're sat enjoying our glasses of wine with our little snack. It's before midday and oh no it's not, it's 12:40. Holiday mode is activated. I've never been in this lounge, it's very lovely. I think I explained this in another video, or maybe it was this video, that we accidentally had to buy the tickets for business premiere because everything else was sold out. But I also was kind of like, it'll be a fun experience, so I will vlog it and I'll show you what it's like. So one issue though was that the passport gates weren't working, so there was just one guy doing passport checks. So I actually am not convinced the queue was any easier because we were waiting for quite a while. But once you're in here, it's like free access to drinks, food, everything, and it's very comfortable, nice music, comfy seats, low lighting. You're not like, you know, loads of people around. That does stress me out sometimes because like when there's crowds of people. And then last time I went, when they call the boarding, people run, and I don't understand why because everyone's got a seat, but people run to get to the train, and it makes it very intense. It's a bit like, whoa, like we've all got seats, let's just take it in turn, and we'll all get there. So it's nice to not feel rushed like that. But yeah, I'll let you know what the food is like. Excited to see what the vegan food. Did you book vegan food? Yeah. Excited to see what it's like. I think it'll be similar to when I went last time. Good morning from Brussels. I didn't vlog yesterday, but we went to Tomorrowland yesterday and it was amazing. And we're a bit hungover, so we're gonna go, and very tired. So we're gonna go and get food and explore Brussels. But hopefully I will have inserted some clips from Tomorrowland because it was absolutely incredible. It was epic. So good. So we've just come into town. This is Sophie, who's hosting. She's one of my bridesmaids. And I think the last time we were here together in Brussels was it 2013?
Actually just there.
Yeah, literally just here, where she used to live. I think we're going to go to a chocolate shop, of course, because we're in Belgium. So, yeah. We're all full now from our meal, so we're feeling a bit... Well, I'm feeling a bit better. Alex is feeling a bit worse.
Just need to walk it off.
Hello. Say hello.
Ah.
Say hello.
Hello. It's a bit yellow, isn't it?
Go on, frolic. That's not frolicking. Go on, frolic.
The Don't Walk fashion show, you know.
Can you frolic? Do-
SS22.
There you go. Can I do a little kick? Look, I'll show you what I can do.
I think you should do one of those.
No, I'll show you what I can do.
Oh.
Just wait, you wait.
I hope you got that on camera. Watch the car, man.
Go on, get away.
That's me doing something.
Go on, please, try. Go on, actually.
Try it
Go on, I think that Alex would be able to do it really high up in the air. You've got to get a run.
Really high one.
Go on, yeah, go on. Do it to the side though. Go on. Run. Yes, well done. That's it. Good morning. We are officially leaving Brussels and I'm sad. Our train is going to be, I think, departing in maybe like 20 minutes. Sophie and Benjamin dropped us off yesterday. I don't know how much I've vlogged on this trip, and I probably already said this. I apologise that it's not been a usual vlog where I'm chatting to you loads and stuff, but it is difficult when you want to enjoy the moment, spend time with your friend who, you know, I haven't seen Sophie in like 2 years, and her boyfriend Benjamin, I'd only like met him briefly years ago, so I wanted to actually spend time with two of them and just enjoy ourselves. But hopefully it's still been fun to watch. We had the most incredible time. Tomorrowland was epic, like nothing I've ever experienced. It was just insane. The stage setup, the fireworks, the flames, the confetti, the music, and just like all of the experiences, the staging. I mean, you probably saw it in the video, it just is like another world. It was absolutely incredible. And then yesterday we explored Brussels and had a really lovely day, just like enjoying food, having some drinks, chatting. We went to this really lovely pizza place which is called Autumma, and they had 2 or 3 different vegan pizzas which was so delicious. I think that there was one that we got that was like seitan and like coleslaw, and then the other one was, I think it was called like go nuts. What was the one called? Something? Nuts. No cheese, go nuts. That was it. And then we went and had a drink, and then we went to this really cool little speakeasy like cocktail bar, and I had a margarita, and so that I'm feeling a little bit fragile today. But it was the best fun. And you know when you have a trip like this and you know you have to go home and it just makes you really sad, and having like the holiday blues before we even got home, because we've got to drive back to Cornwall today, and I'm just sad because I wish that we lived closer and we could hang out together all the time. But now we're actually able to travel, we can see each other more frequently, which would be lovely. I think we're already planning on going to the Christmas markets in like late November, early December, so that should be really cool. But I'm probably going to finish this video. I actually don't know when this video even started or how I'm going to split these videos up, because it's been a bit chaotic with the filming, but I'll say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, see you later.